Squash to Nantes 2016. Men's first round match. Makin of Wales to serve. Harrity of United States to receive. Best of 5 games. La ball.
So Makin kicking off the first match of this evening's play, 9 PM local time here in Nantes. My co-commentator, former Yorkshire number 3, feels that could see a huge upset here.
I don't
49
think I got
in
that
the
high.
world rankings is Harrity. Joel is 82.
Yeah, I think it's definitely possible here. I'm going to go with Makin in 4, possibly 5. That's a good little dig on the backhand side from Makin.
It's good skills from Harrity, and that's the part of the game that shines for the American. Manoeuvres the ball intelligently around the court.
He certainly does, Joey, but he's going to have to do it for a very sustained period of time against this young Welshman. Very, very good athlete. And that's the pressure, really. He was moving a little bit when he played it, if you're going to go into technical reasons, but it's the pressure. You know it's got to be very, very good quality against Makin.
Sorry, mic doesn't work very good.
It's very tidy play, moved on to that ball really well. Lovely open racket face. It was a poor boast, really, from Harrity, but that's the type of squash that Joel Makin needs to promote. He's got an opportunity, he's on the glass court, take the ball in with a nice open racket face, and he'll cause a serious problem for Harrity.
I think you hit the nail on the head there, Joey, with the word tidy. I think that is a great word to describe Joel Makin. He's a very tidy player. It's gets his lines very, very neat. Good athlete, nice and strong. Could maybe be a little bit more positive to the front, but I know that's what he's been working on. That's something that
Makin.
Rod Owen was very good at as a player himself.
3-1, right side.
That's a lovely angle there on the forehand side from Makin. Easily picked up Harrity.
He's done well there. He had to accelerate onto the ball to try and finish off the Welshman. See the movement ability of Joel Makin into those front corners. What I do like about the Welshman as well, when he's under pressure slightly, he's always looking to lob the ball parky, so he's thinking about his game. There it goes again.
That's great, right on cue. Great example. Yeah, his shot selection is actually very good. Just think about the game and plays generally the right stuff.
I think what he's really been working on is he works physically so hard in rallies, and he gets opportunities. And you talk about shot selection in the past, he's been the type of player that ends up kind of holding it and taking it deep and actually not promoting the attack, and that's what he's trying to kind of eradicate. And it takes time, and you know, he's improved so much recently.
He's naturally a grinder, isn't he? And I think he's good at that. Obviously, that's what's got him to where he is. He's worked very, very hard. But he needs to be a bit more clinical, I think, when he gets the opportunities.
But as he gets more experience on the glass courts, he'll start to see how that aggressive play is rewarded. Again, this is nice skills, but look at that physicality from Makin. Brilliant play, switched it there, good movement, strong and balanced into that front right-hand corner. See it from the replays, comes in, snaps the wrist across, but his actual balance and his core is really impressive.
And it was very much like a straight shot position, wasn't it? That's why it was deceptive with that last-minute wrist.
You know, very, very good results recently. Joel Makin in the Australian Open, he beats Paul Cole, Superman from New Zealand, who's moving up the rankings himself. Cole's 31 in the world, so it gives you an indication of what Joel Makin, his level he's able to play.
Yeah, he's definitely able to compete with those kind of boys, and he's proving it. That was a lovely finish from Harrity.
Again, it's a good squeeze. He's going to get a stroke here. When he takes the ball into the front corners, Harrity, he really gets that line where it bounces into the floor and then into the sidewall as the opponent reaches it. Doesn't use the angle outright nick. He tries to get it nicely tight in, which is an excellent tactic.
Yeah, it's just running it in, isn't it? Front wall floor and close to the sidewall.
Yes, let 4-5.
Well, that was lethal. Shoulder high, bread and butter for Harrity.
Wonderful skill, just taking the racket really far away from the body.
It's quite deceptive, actually, because it looks like he's going to keep it quite tight to his body and then suddenly elongates the arm and takes it earlier than what you think.
Very impressive.
So Harrity has kept cool and calm. He hasn't panicked about the early lead.
6-5.
And he now takes a small lead at the mid-stage of this first at 6-5.
Well, I have to confess, Joey, I haven't seen as much of Todd Harrity as I think you have, but he's he does go about his business in a very complicated manner. Quite a quiet chap, isn't he, off the court. Just gets on with his business. Just a little apology for hand raising from Todd Harrity.
And out.
But it was good depth
7-6.
and width there. It's been rewarded.
Tough grinding rally, just about to say, and I don't want to jinx it. It's been really free-flowing squash by both these two players. Pleasure to witness.
Certainly has, but in that previous rally I think both players had opportunities, 2 or 3 to finish the rally earlier. Not quite finding the line. Chance here. That's an area where it should have been a straight drop, I think. Opportunity there from Joel Makin. Try to put the ball away, or at least make your opponent move to the front of the court. It's a little better.
Oh, that was outrageous.
Well, that was fairly positive to the front of the court, Joey.
That was unbelievable. I mean, that was Rob Martin-esque.
8-7.
Rod Owen.
It's a terrific rally. Fantastic squash. This first round. It's well played. He looked so casual on that one, Harrity. Half volley.
Hand out.
Dink, really.
8-0.
Front right-hand corner. Made it look, it was a bit of a top spinning. Got to take your hat off to Harrity's short game when he's got opportunities, Parky.
9-8.
And that's one thing I think he's doing a little better than his opponent today. He's really taking his opportunities. Matter of fact, isn't he, the way he, well, on and off the court, really.
It's a big miss there for Joel Makin. It was fed onto his racket.
10-8, game ball.
So 2 game balls for the American number 1. It's tying it.
Hand out. 9-10, game ball. Decision, Harrity. Yes, let.
Yeah, I think that's the right decision.
9-10, game ball.
It's a good leap here.
His teeth there, Harrity. I think he thought it was a stroke.
Yeah, I think you're right, Joey. Yeah, it was a little bit loose, but I think that's the right decision in the end.
A little bit of a wince from him. Still game ball.
It has to be a stroke. There's no room. That's definitely a stroke.
Yes, let.
Oh,
9-10,
that's very
game ball.
surprising there, Joey. Straight back into the swing of the Welshman. Loose ball here. Oh, it's got to be a stroke, surely. Oh.
Decision Makin.
Well, I think what I talked about earlier, Park,
Yes,
it's
let.
typical, isn't it?
Game
It's
ball,
about
Mr.
free
Makin.
play.
Yeah, please go to the ball next time.
Yeah, you've jinxed it, Joey.
I have. See it there, just Mr. Makin being asked to go to the ball, but was getting a bit scrappy around the middle. It's because of the pressure. First game ball. It's good use of height from Makin. To be careful on the backhand. Oh, that is
Wow. Poor error.
shocker.
It's a shock and dog, and
It is
Joey.
a shock out. Oh, that's
10-0.
gone right
Play
out.
must win by 2
The front
points.
ball there. He'll be furious with himself, Harrity. But all credit to Makin, he's levelled it in the tie break.
Well, at least he's taking it short now. A little bit more Joel Makin, but it's just a little bit high. Well, I thought it was an opportunity on the volley there for Makin, but he's been let off the hook with an error from Harrity. And it's given Joel Makin game ball in his first game.
First time for Makin.
Down.
And there's the unforced error, 2 in a row.
12-10, game to Makin. Makin leads 1 game to love.
So Makin coming back from game ball down. I have to say that's the highest quality game of squash we've seen so far today. 18 minutes in duration. That will suit the Welshman, taking it 12-10. He leads by 1 game to love.